Hello everyone, welcome back. So in this video we are going to see the Leetcode problem number 3234. It's a 2D contest problem in the daily series. The question we have is count the number of substring with dominant ones. What is dominant ones? So before going that, what you need to do, you have to return all the substring with the dominant ones. Dominant ones is saying that if the number of ones in the string is greater than or equal to the square of number of zeros in the string, means a string has a dominant ones if the number of ones in the string, okay, is greater than or equal to the square of the number of zeros in the string. Let's try to understand here. Very first thing that we have given these inputs, right? And from these inputs, if you find the substring, let's suppose this is a substring that starts from I and goes to J. So you can see that these are the substring. As you can see here, there can be many substring that is possible, but the cases is there. The number of zeros should be what? It should be less than the number of ones, or you can say the number of ones is in the string is greater than or equal to the square of this one. So if you take the square of this number, it should still less than or equal to the number of ones here. Okay, that is why these are the selected substring, and if you count all these substring is total 5. So these 5 we have to return. I hope you understand this problem. Let's try to understand the approach. Very first, what you need to do, you will create a prefix sum. Just before this video, I have uploaded the previous video of studied Leetcode daily series problem, where we have understand the prefix. You can see the previous video, okay? Or otherwise, let me know in the comment section you don't understand the prefix sum, then I will put the link there also. What is prefix sum? In the prefix sum, what you need to do, before doing anything, you will prepare the prefix sum, right? And prefix sum is an array, so you will take the prefix sum. So very first, let's suppose prefix at 0 will take the value as -1. Then you will create a for loop and you will check the value. If I is equal to 0, if I is greater than 0 and character at this position, let's suppose the previous value is equal to 0, in that case you update this value as a I plus 1 is equal to I, right? Only in this case if the index or the character at this index is 0, so you will update this. In otherwise cases, you will take the elements and you will store at the given value, that is called prefix at I plus 1 is the previous value. This is nothing but the previous value, right? So you have to update this. So in this way you will prepare the prefix sum. Now coming to the result, okay, what you need to do, very first you check if the current character, let's suppose the previous character having 0, okay, if it is 0, you will, if it is equal to 0, what you need to do, you will add 1, otherwise 0. So this is become the counts. Now you will go to the J, right? Because we are going to find a substring, right? Now you need to do, you will take the, let's suppose these conditions, right? Because count we have to take. So if it is, if you multiplying the counts in the square, right? How many zeros are there, right? So number of zeros, as we've seen that, let me show you again. So you know this is the number of zeros, right? So we know the number of 0 means count 0, we can say that, right? So we have taken the count for this 0 and this is called this column, okay? So what you need to do, you will check the current character if it is contains how many 0. So you will start from 0 to n, okay? And for I minus 1 you will check at this character if it is 0, right? Means in this is the what you call string, and in that you have to check the number of 0. If number of zeros is there present, you will say okay, give me 1, right? In otherwise cases you will give the 0, right? As you can see here, right? You have added 0, so you will took the 0. Otherwise cases, okay? So now again you will take, okay, J is greater than 0, so you will take multiply. So count we will multiply, right? So let's suppose for in this case 0 into 0 is 0, 0 into 0 is 0. Only in this case 1 into 1 is equal to 1. Why I am taking? Because it is saying the square. If you're taking the square of the number of 0, still it should be greater than the number of ones, right? The number of ones should greater than. So this is the count of 1, where you can take like this value, right? I minus prefix at j minus count 0. From there you will get the count of 1. Okay, now you check the condition. If count of 1 is still greater than equal to the square of 0, right, count, still it is greater, right? In that case you will update the response, not response, result you can say. So let's talk. You will say math.mean and you will add j minus prefix at j, right, as we have done for the getting the value. So you can get the value, right? And what is the count, right? So count minus, so what is the count of this, and you will multiply this plus 1, you will get the response. Okay, and similarly you will do this one. So basically we want to find the all the count of the substring, right? And you will update this like this and will return the res result. Guys, still if you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. But basically if you focus what we are doing here, you will clearly understand the problem statement. Okay, this example is very important to understand. I hope you like this video, but still if you have any doubt, please ping me in the comment section and we'll go from there. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.